Hey, this is Kiana. I'm going live again. Let me make sure that I'm going live on Instagram too. Okay. Okay. So today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Okay. And I forgot to say something about that. That's crazy because I'm so embarrassed because I am doing a colored girls plate and sip social/networking gathering. The first one is going to be January 27th. Well, that's the first one that I sold tickets to. The other two that I had planned on January 6th and January 13th, I didn't sell any tickets to those events. But today is Dr. Martin Luther King Day. And it's crazy because he fought for us. They fought for us to be where we are today. So this Color Girls plate and sip gathering is in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks because they actually fought for us to be where we at today. So I am so ashamed for not mentioning them, the main people, our ancestors, for mentioning them, for fighting for us. And I talk about racial discrimination until this day. Every time I go somewhere, I get treated a certain kind of way. But we not treated like we were back then. I don't think they want to do nothing like that no more. But I'm just saying, okay, our ancestors they strong. They were strong. You hear me? I don't know if I would have lasted. I wouldn't have lasted. I wouldn't last. I wouldn't have lasted back in them days. So God knew what he was doing and who he wanted placed at that time. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. If it wasn't from you, if it wasn't for you, in Rosa Parks, I don't know where we would be. Okay, man, y'all fought a good fight. Y'all fought a good fight. I'm still fighting today. Not like y'all fought, but I'm still fighting today. So this colored girls gathering that I'm having is January 27th. Oh yeah, by the way, I am live. So it's January 27th at 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. I'm a little emotional, y'all, because it is Dr. Martin Luther King Day today. And for them to have went through what they went through, that I can't even talk. I'm speechless. But I just want to say thank you to my ancestors. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to hold this Color Girls Plate and Sip social networking gathering. If it wasn't from you, Dr. Martin Luther King, if it wasn't from you, Rosa Parks, I wouldn't be able to hold this Colored Girls Plate and Sip social/networking gathering if it wasn't from y'all, my ancestors, okay? Just because y'all fought for us, now I could hold this kind of event. I could hold this kind of event because y'all fought for us. I'm celebrating Color Girls. Color Girls with careers. Color Girls with their own businesses. Color girls that don't know what they want to do, come to this event. Come on. It's going to be color girls there, y'all. That's going to grab y'all and hold you. You can do anything you want to do. God placed this in you. God placed this in you. So when I went live earlier, I can't believe I didn't honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I can't believe I didn't honor Rosa Parks. Like, really, Kiana? You slipping. I am really slipping. No. The reason that I'm able to hold this kind of event is because of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks. Madam C.J. Walker. Man, is that her name? Is that her whole name? Madam C.J. Walker. Let's see. Madam C.J. Walker. I think she was the first Black millionaire. Madam C.J. Walker. Yes. Madam C.J. Walker was an African-American entrepreneur, philanthropist, and political and social activist. Come on now. She is recorded as the first female self-made millionaire in America in the Guinness Book of World Records. Madam C.J. Walker was born December 23rd, 1867. What? 1867? Oh my God. And she died May 25th, 1919. Man. You know she fought for this stuff? She was a what? Self-made millionaire? Come on now. I'm supposed to be thanking people like Madam C.J. Walker, Rosa Parks, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Hey, I thank y'all. For real. I can't see how you went through that. But you were built for that. At that time, at that moment, you were built for that. Y'all were stronger than we are now. Because I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't have made it. I would have went to heaven real quick because I wouldn't have made it. But yes, y'all opened up the doors for us. Y'all opened up the doors for me to be able to hold this colored girls play and sip social/networking gathering. Y'all opened up those doors. And Madam C.J. Walker, I take my hat off to you because you was a female entrepreneur like myself, like a lot of other colored girls. This is for African American and Hispanics, okay? Thank you. So like I said, I can't believe I went on earlier and I didn't say nothing about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I can't believe I didn't say nothing, and that really is bothering me. So to purchase your tickets for this colored girls plate and sip gathering, you can purchase them on www.eventbrite.com. Eventbrite.com. The tickets are $40. You know, I gotta pay for the venue. You know, I gotta pay for everything else. So, you know, come on, let's have a great time together. And it's in the month of January, that the month that we celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And honestly, he should be celebrated every day. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you, for real. He should be celebrated every day because he is the reason why a lot of this, he's the reason why we can do a lot of things. Okay. Rosa Parks, gone sister. I love you. And I wish I could have met you. She was tired. She was sick and tired. I'm sick and tired too. But they was getting beat back in them days. Like, now there's no more slavery. I'm going to tell you about this. There may not be no more slavery. But the prisons is the plantations now. Prisons. They just switched it up. There's no more plantations, but prisons. Prisons are plantations. So, your black son, your black daughter, your colored son, your colored daughter, first thing they want to do is give them a case. Give them a case against their name. Boom. Give them a case so they can't get no more housing. It stops you from doing a lot of things when you catch a case, a criminal case. No more housing. It's hard to get a job. People don't want to work with you. They knew what they was doing. They still doing it. But they trying to do it in a different way. So, let me see something. Okay. I definitely want to honor Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks and Madam C.J. Walker. I'm sure he don't care if I honor them on his day. He don't care because they fought for the cause. They fought for it too. So y'all are why I can give a colored girls played in sip gathering. And when I say sip, y'all, I mean sip like sipping wine, sipping champagne, that grown stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no heavy liquor. I'm talking about wine and champagne. Celebrating us colored girls. We definitely get treated different. We're underrepresented. I think it's what it is. Underrepresented, yeah. In the courtrooms. Majority of us are in poverty. I ain't gonna be in poverty no more. Thank you, Francine. Thank you so much. I think she purchased a ticket for a black or brown girl to attend the gathering January 27th. I'm so excited about this. I done did my share in the past, y'all. I done did it. You hear me? I done did my share in the past. Like, I'm so done. Like, I didn't even know my gifts. I didn't know my talents. I didn't know nothing, man. And the enemy will play on that. You don't even know who you are. Honestly, you ain't got to do nothing illegal. You connected to God, girl. You don't got to do nothing illegal, Kiana. Nothing. The enemy will play on your gifts. Like, for real, the enemy will play on your gifts. He played on mine. And that's because I didn't know who I was. So now I know who I am. I have to install this into my children so they can install it into their children. Hopefully, I can be a grandma one day and see that. So I can install a lot of things into my children's children. I have to leave a legacy for my children's children. I have to leave generational wealth for my children's children. I would not allow them to go through what I went through. Okay? I have always been a businesswoman. You know, I probably didn't conduct business in the right way because I wasn't taught, and the enemy will play on your talent. The enemy will play on your gifts. And to my children, Siamata, Savant, and Rufus, I love y'all. Mommy love y'all. Mommy doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for y'all. But I need y'all to treat people good. Be good to people, okay? Mommy love y'all. Siamata, Savant, and Rufus, mommy love y'all. I got 3 kids. I'm doing this for y'all. Mommy not gonna be here forever. So I gotta get y'all set up. Okay? I gotta get y'all set up. But one thing I don't want my children to do is act like they too good, like they better than somebody else. Okay? Let's stay humble. Let's stay humble. But excuse me. I want to thank Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I want to thank Madam C.J. Walker, Rosa Parks. Sorry, excuse me. Thank y'all. Because I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't from y'all. Denise Taylor, I just seen your live video. Thank you. We are friends on LinkedIn. Denise Taylor. I know you are in, I think, North Carolina, I think. You're not here in Wisconsin. But I'm fighting for our colored girls. We still fighting today for us to be treated fair. Because we don't get fair treatment in the courtrooms. We don't get fair treatment at the car dealerships. Because I know I didn't. That's why I'm coming with that lawsuit. We don't get fair treatment. We still don't. When I go see Office Spaces, I don't get fair treatment. They be telling me a certain office not available. But let me find out. Let me find out that the office is available for a white person. Yep, I said it. And I ain't scared of it. I'm okay with being black, a black woman. I love being a black woman. And y'all should love it too. So that's why I say Color Girls Plate and Sip social networking gathering is January 27th. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King, for fighting for us. Thank you, Rosa Parks. Thank you, Madam C.J. Walker, which she was the first female self-made millionaire. Thank you for fighting for us. Like I said, I wouldn't be able to hold no Color Girls gathering if it wasn't from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So thank y'all. And I'm sorry for not honoring you in my first video that I did. So I had to go live again to honor you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Because today is January 15th. The time is 11:07 a.m. So I want to thank y'all so much. My Colored Girls Plate and Sip gathering is going to be lit. Okay, it's going to be lit. Because we celebrating each other. We celebrating the fact that we came this far. Yes, we still get discriminated against, but guess what? We going to smile about that now. That's why they got court. That's why they got court. They got courts. So guess what? You discriminated against your company discriminated against me. Okay, I'll see you in court. Thank you. Not pay me, enemy. Now I don't look at them as the enemy because the enemy works through people. Okay. The enemy may work through me. You know what I mean? But I gotta rebuke that thing up off of me. You hear me? Because he don't work through me too much. I'm not giving him my time no more. No more. I'm not giving the enemy my time no more. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm here for what God called me to do. And it's crazy because my pain is my purpose. So I went through the pain to now see what my purpose is. I'm still going through pain right now. I'm still going through it. Because I've went through a divorce. My husband, my ex-husband now, he left me, took the children, and married his mistress. Okay, so I'm going through too. But I still want to celebrate y'all. Because I know all of us are going through. So at least we can have a good time January 27th. You know what I mean? I need y'all to be there. This is the first one. I'm selling tickets. Tickets are selling fast. Fast. Support the cause, y'all. Support it. I'm looking for sponsors. I'm looking for sponsors to sponsor my events, my gatherings. I want to call them gatherings because it's more intimate. And this is intimate to me. This is definitely intimate, you know. So again, I just want to thank Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Madam C.J. Walker. I don't even know if Madam C.J. Walker has a day. She need one if she don't. She's an entrepreneur just like me. And it's hard being an entrepreneur, man, you know, because no funds is coming in the beginning. No funds. So you gotta bootstrap it too, you know. You gotta yeah. It's hard being an entrepreneur. But once you make it, it's worth it. And then you can leave it to your children's children. So yes. Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., because now I can give a colored girls plate and sip social networking gathering now because of you. Thank you, Rosa Parks. Now I could sit anywhere on the bus. But it's funny because she fought for us. Wait. This is funny. She fought for us to sit in the front or to be able to sit anywhere on the bus. But in Milwaukee, on the city bus, the first thing all of us Black people do is go sit in the back. Oh, well, damn. Then Rosa Parks fight for us to sit anywhere on the bus, but we go to the back of the bus still. That is crazy. That's crazy. In Milwaukee, that's where we do that at. Milwaukee, we got issues here. But that's where we do that at. We go to the back of the bus and sit down. Oh my God. After that woman fought. But yeah, that's crazy to me. I said, dang, all the Black people go to the back of the bus still. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. That's probably only in Milwaukee. But yeah, thank you, Rosa Parks. Now we could sit anywhere. Madam C.J. Walker, you that girl. God gave you a vision. He gave you a vision. And you took it. And you ran with it. You didn't stop. You started with no money. I seen your movie. You started with no money. And they didn't have Google back then. They didn't have Instagram, Facebook, or none of that. Now we got that at the tip of our fingers. We got all that. Like, you really don't even need, you just need some little bucks to market your business. But you don't need much because we got social media now. Thank God for social media. Thank God for social media. Yeah. So her husband left her too. Madam CJ Walker, her husband left her too. Because a lot of your spouse may not see the vision. Your spouse may not see the vision. Too bad for them though. Because I'm a visionary. I am. So it takes a strong man to be with me. It takes a strong man to be with a visionary. It takes a strong man to be with a Christian woman. It takes a strong man to be with a, okay, see, sometimes my words just go right off. Okay, I'm gonna skip that. But it takes a strong man to be with a woman like me, to be with an entrepreneur, because we will spend our rent money on our vision. Because we see it. Y'all don't see it. But it ain't for y'all to see it because it was given to us. But I be so hype about people's vision and them owning businesses. I be so hype. You want to own a business? I be happy. What you gonna do? What you gonna call it? How you gonna promote it? You know what I mean? So I be happy for people. I be happy. So a lot of times I see the vision. I got a guy right now. He wants his own lawn service. I see the vision already though. I see that thing. I see that thing getting so big. Cause I'm a visionary. Like I see your vision. I see it. So yeah. I push for entrepreneurs. You know, I push for it. And just because you work a 9 to 5, you still can be an entrepreneur. Okay? You still can be an entrepreneur. Hold on, let me see. I think I turned this thing up. Yeah, so like I said, you still can be an entrepreneur. Just because you work a job, you could be an entrepreneur. You may not want those responsibilities, but who are you to tell God what he placed in you? Who you to tell him that you ain't gonna do it? Do it. I may not like being an entrepreneur neither, but I'm gonna do what God called me to do. I can't tell him no. Cause whatever business that he need me to open, that's a business that can help my children's children. And they may not even want to do it. Okay, so then God will hand it to somebody else once I'm dead and gone. He will hand the businesses that he called me to open. He will hand it to somebody else if my children don't want to do it. But who are you to tell God what you don't want to do? That's what I'm saying. Who are you to tell God that? I didn't know I was called to do a nonprofit organization, to do a nonprofit. From what I just been through with my ex-husband, how he left me and how he took the children and how he married his mistress. I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for that. But dang, God will shock you. You be like, you living your life, and boom, it hit you. And you like, wait a minute now, God, you ain't tell me all this is going to happen. You didn't tell me a divorce is coming into play. You didn't tell me that my kids was going to be taken from me. and that my ex-husband or my husband at the time was going to take the children. You didn't tell me this. Why you didn't tell me this? Because guess what? He didn't tell me that because I would have ran from the purpose. I would have ran from the purpose. Let God sit up here and tell me, okay, like I believe in Jesus, right? So Jesus got nailed on the cross. If God told me I was finna get nailed on the cross, nah, I would have been ran. I would have been like, what's his name? Nehemiah? No, not Nehemiah. Jonah. God had gave Jonah a vision and he ran. That's what I would have did. So I know I would have got swallowed in the well, in the belly of the well, because I would have ran. I would have straight ran. If God would have told me that I had to go through a divorce, that I was gonna be incarcerated, that my husband was gonna leave me. I went in at 7 months pregnant. I had my child incarcerated. So if God was gonna if God would have told me that, I would have ran. I don't want it. I don't want that, God. I don't want those problems, God. Because I thought marriage was to death do us part. That's what I thought, right? I didn't know that my spouse was going to leave me. I didn't know that my spouse was going to take the children and run and marry his mistress. I didn't know that. So this is what I'm saying, man. We can say, well, I don't want to own no business, or I don't want to do that. Who are you to tell God that you don't want to do it? That's all I'm saying. Because he'll put you in a position to where you have to do it. Like he did me. He will put you in a position to where now you got to do it. Your back is against the wall. Now I did that. Because I need you to fight for these women out here. He told me once before when I was in the cell, he told me that I'm supposed to be here for his women. And I'm like, well, God, what you talking about? Oh, he showed me. I was running from what he called me to do. But then he swallowed me in the well. He swallowed me in the well. Look, the well swallowed me because I ran from it. So he said, since you running, I'm going to take your husband. I'm going to take your kids. Whoa. I'm taking that. I'm stripping everything from you. I'm stripping you. I'm stripping you. Because you are here for me. You are here to bring glory to me. I'm sure Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. didn't want to die for the purpose that God has called him to do. But he didn't run from it. He faced it. Rosa Parks faced it. Madam C.J. Walker faced their purpose. Do you think they wanted to do that? Especially Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Do you think he wanted to do that? I don't think he... There's plenty of nights he probably was crying. It was plenty of nights that him and his wife was crying, but his wife didn't leave him. Woo! His wife didn't leave him. No matter what he went through, his wife didn't leave him. So, like I said, it's going to take a strong man to be with me because I'm a visionary. I'm a fighter. I fight, not physically. I do that too, but not physically. I'm not a physical person. But I will fight until the end, until God take me home. I'm fighting for my people, for women, colored girls. Yes, I'm fighting. I cry through the fight though. I'm human. I get emotional. I cry through all of this. I still cry. I still cry. Because the vision is real. When God called you for a certain vision, you got to do it. It ain't no, I don't feel like doing it. I don't want those responsibilities. Do you think I want those responsibilities? No. But God is calling me to do it. So at the end of the day, like, Follow your vision. What God put in you? What did he place in you? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I cry every night too. I'm struggling too. But let's get it. 2024 is our year. 2025 is our year. But we in 2024 now. So let's get this. Let's get it. Color girls, let's get our coins, baby. I support y'all. I'm there for y'all. I want to see y'all prosper. No jealousy here. No jealousy here. I want to see y'all get the bag. Because it's time for us to be multi-millionaires and multi-billionaires. It's time for that. It is time for that. I done been through too much in my past. Yes, a lot of stuff I brought on myself. I did. But enough is enough. I'm done with that stuff. I am following what God has told me to do. Just like what he told Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to do. I'm fighting for that. I'm fighting for the cause. I'm fighting. I get discriminated against all the time, especially when I look at properties. I can look at commercial properties, residential properties, offices that be for lease. I get discriminated too. I get discriminated against as well. I gotta fix my hair because this hair be all over the place. Black girl hair. Yep. Color girl hair. Love it. Sometimes it get nappy and it kink up and you gotta comb it, and I'll be mad combing my hair. But anyways, I get discriminated against a lot. You know, when I go see certain office spaces in certain areas, when I go to car dealerships, I get told that I can't test drive a vehicle. I have to be pre-approved first. Hey, I get discriminated against. And when I go look at commercial properties that they're selling, I get discriminated against. But guess what? I'm coming back for y'all companies though. We going to court for racial discrimination. We going to court, and I'm gonna be able to prove it. We going to court. See, that's why they made court. That's why God made court. That's why there's courts. The court system. Yeah, the judicial system. Yeah. I'll see y'all in court. Thank you. Thank you for discriminating against me. See you in court. So I ain't taking that no more. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. just fought for that. He fought that. So guess what? Since I ain't really got to fight like he did, we gonna go. I see you in court. And I want what's owed to me since you treated me that way. Period. So once again, I am going to actually finish this live video. I'm telling y'all about my Colored Girls Plate and Sip social / networking gathering, January 27th, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Be on time, y'all, because this event going down. It might be in Wauwatosa, but it's Milwaukee. Okay, it's going down. And guess what? I'm able to live where the hell I want to live. I'm able to get an office where I want to get an office. I don't care how you look at me now, because my head is held high. Before, when I used to get discriminated against, I used to go home and cry. I didn't know what to do with it. And before, I was oblivious about it. I didn't know what to do. Sometimes I didn't even know that I was getting discriminated against. And then God would tell me, he revealed to me, hey, you just was treated wrong because of your color. So God, the Holy Spirit talks to me now. He gonna let me know what you did. So yeah, I get a little emotional about that kind of stuff, you know. Oh, there was a certain time I had a staffing agency downtown Milwaukee, and white people used to come in there until they seen a whole black staff, you know. And I want to thank Tyler Perry too for fighting. He's still fighting for us. He fight for us too, Tyler Perry. Yep, because he hires damn near his whole staff is black. So, you know, that's a good thing. And he does film and production, you know what I'm saying? So I know it was hard for him getting into that. So I want to thank Tyler Perry for that because his whole staff be black. Okay. We don't discriminate though, but we do want to employ our own people and pay them what they should be paid. Pay them what they're worth. Pay them what they should be paid. Because we got color girls that's in corporate settings. We got color girls that's everywhere, right? And they don't get paid what they supposed to be getting paid. Why? For one, because they are a woman. For two, because they a black woman or a color girl. So how you gonna treat me different though? Like, for real. That's why I say we the greatest of all time. We're the greatest of all time. We're the greatest. Color girls rock. We rock. We are multimillionaires. We are multi-billionaires, multi-trillionaires, if you want to go there. Well, I know I'm a multi-billionaire. I knew this since in my 20s, and I'm in my 40s now. So I knew that I was a multi-billionaire in my 20s. It didn't manifest yet because the vision was given to me in my 20s. One of the visions was given to me into my 20s, but I didn't know that I had to go through all this other stuff. Oh, Lord Jesus. I didn't know I had to go through some other stuff to get here. I didn't know I had to go through a divorce. I didn't know that this ex-husband now of mine was going to take the children and run to another state. Now my kids are stuck in Illinois. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know my ex-husband or my husband at the time was going to put all my stuff in the storage and they auctioned all my clothes off. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was coming. And if God would have told me it was coming, I would have ran, just like Jonah. I sure would have. Jonah, here I come. I'm coming too. I'm running because God showed me the vision. I'm running. But I can't run no more because I know if I run, God gonna swallow me up again. So that whale gonna swallow me up again, man. So I ain't running from you no more, God. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. I gotta do what I gotta do. And guess what? I'm just being Kiana. If you think I'm loud, if you think I'm ghetto, if you think that's you can click off. Bye. What they say? Bye, Felicia. Because I'm just being Kiana. I don't know to be nobody else. I can't act like you because I'm not you. I can't be you because I'm not you. I'm professional. I'm just a little different. I got a little swag to my professionalism. I'm a color girl. And this color girl right here do things that makes this color girl comfortable. I am Kiana. I'm just being Kiana. I'm just being me. So if you don't like it, hey, you can get off my page. And God bless you. Okay? If you don't like it. But yeah. So thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Thank you, CJ Madam Walker. Thank you, Rosa Parks, for making it possible for women like us, for color girls. I love me. I love who I am. I love my build. I love this gut that I got, even though I made it, but from some kids too. But I love it. I love me. And you should love you because God made you the way that you are and how you are. So love yourself. And don't run away from the vision because God will send that big whale. Okay. He will send it because he sent it my way. I was running from my purpose. I knew what he called me to do, and I ran from it. And he said, "Okay, since you wanna be disobedient, you wanna run from what I'm telling you to do. Okay. I'ma strip your husband from you. Strip. I'ma strip your kids from you. Strip. I'ma strip everything in your house from you. Strip." What? You just stripped all that from? Okay, God. Well, what you want me to do now? Cause I'm for you. What you want me to do? Cause I can't have you strip nothing else from me. What do you want me to do? So if God calling you to do something, please do it. Please don't run from the purpose. You don't want to go through what I just went through because I was being disobedient about what he called me to do. I already knew what he called me to do. I was just living my life, living my best life. I I thank God for that divorce. It hurt it bad. What hurt it so much was that man taking my kids, raising them with his mistress. That hurt it. That hurt it. So now, dang, I'm alone again, God. He said, "Yeah, you alone again because I need to talk to you. I need to speak to you. I need you to do this for me. This your purpose, Keon. I need you to do that. Don't run again." What? Don't run? No, I won't run again, God. What you need me to do? Everything that you did in your past, it was written. So when people start acting funny because you did something in your past or whatever, if you was a thief, if you was somebody that was a cheater, committed adultery, a murderer, anything in your past, man, God will use that for the good. Yeah, he will. He will use it. So when people want to turn their nose up at you because of what you did in your past, let them. Because I'm sure they got a past too. Most people that act funny have the worst past. Yeah. I get people that act funny towards me. You know, I let God handle you though. It's cool because we all got a past, and God want to use your past for you to help either for you to help other people, to help other men, to help other women. What you've been through ain't for you. It ain't for you. What you've been through is for you to help the next sister or the next brother through. It ain't for you. What Jesus been through wasn't for him. It was to save us. That wasn't for him. So God, I ain't running no more. Okay, here I go. I ain't running. It's fine. I ain't running no more. You sat me down. You sat me down. You stripped everything from me. I'm yours. But I also know God is sending that man that can handle me. And he probably sent them already, you know, because it's going to take a special kind of man to handle this woman right here. This entrepreneur woman, this alpha woman, it's going to take an alpha man. It's going to take a man, to be able to handle me. But thank God that I went through that divorce. Now I see what I went wrong at in the marriage. You understand? I see where I went wrong at in the marriage. because I was wrong too. It was a 50-50 thing. You know, everybody like to point that finger when they getting divorced. Oh, it's him. Oh, it's her. Oh, it's him. No, it's both of us. It's you and I. It ain't just me. It ain't just you. It's you and me. Can you not see that? We both played a part in why we're divorced. But guess what? Thank you for leaving. Thank you for leaving. Because now God has shown me my purpose. My purpose means a lot to me. Thank you for leaving, because at the end of the day, that man or that woman that is for you ain't gonna leave you. No matter what you go through, they ain't gonna leave you. Oh, I got something to say before I get off. I suppose it been off. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., his wife didn't leave him. Malcolm X's wife didn't leave him. They brought a lot of harm to the house because they was trying to help people. So people was trying to kill their families. Me being married to the man that I used to be married to, he would have left. You hear me? He would have left. He probably wouldn't have left them kids, but he would have left me like he did. You know what I'm saying? He would have left. Oh God. It take a strong man to be with Kiara. Like I said, I played a part in the divorce too, you know, and like I said, like I blame myself. Yeah. But I still thought, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, however it go, I really thought that was, people went by their vows. I went by my vows. I was not going to divorce unless you committed adultery or something like that. And even then we can work it out, because I take my marriage vows very, very seriously. I do. And I did. But thank God that man divorced me, even though that was the worst pain in my life. And taking my children, that was the worst pain in my life as well. Okay. So I do want to give a shout out to Papoose, because he held Remy Ma down. He held her down. He did 6 years with this woman and married her incarcerated. What man does that? A real man. That man brought her son up there to see him, to see her. That man brought his mama, his mother-in-law. Papoose, you one of the realest, baby. You are one of the realest. So, you know, the reason why I'm talking about this is because I went through a divorce. Okay. I went through my own husband leaving me when I got locked up at 7 months pregnant. I'm not perfect. But your spouse is supposed to stick with you through thick and thin. You say you love somebody. The love is no love if how do you love them if you can't stick through the hard times with them? Forget the good times with me. What about when my back is against the wall, when I can't fight for myself? What about your wife is going through a hard time right now and you love her? It would even been better if he would have brought my children to see me. Even if he did want to marry his mistress, it still would have been better. Yeah. I'm talking about my life too. Okay. And I'm talking about celebrating colored girls. We're going to wrap it back around. I'm talking about celebrating colored girls on what they went through with their husbands or whoever. What they went through with their children. I'm celebrating y'all. I'm giving y'all flowers now. So I want to celebrate y'all. So that's why I want y'all to come January 27th. Support the cause. You know, it's so much against us, you know, and then we be kind of fighting each other, you know, black women, color girls, we be fighting each other, you know, be hating on each other. No, let's stop that. Let's stop all that. I want to see you win, sister. I want to see you win. Like I said, I'm looking for sponsors to sponsor the event. Just going through, y'all, it's hard. It ain't easy. I be had to talk to God. Oh Lord, I had to talk. I think I get on God's nerve. I think I'm one of his children that get on his nerve. Cause I talk to him every minute of the day. I ain't playing. Oh God, well, what's this? What's this? Like I be asking questions. What's going on? God, what you doing? God, what you want me to do? You know, I'm like, I talk to God all the time. He probably like, oh, my daughter Kiana. Oh my gosh. But yeah. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Yes, we celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but I had to talk about what I had to talk about too. Because my past, it did make me who I am today. It really did. What the enemy meant for harm, God meant for good. God will bring that man to me, my husband, my real husband, that's going to rock this out with me, that's going to love me for me. When I say I need somebody to love me for my ugly ways, it's easy for somebody to love you for the good. It's easy for somebody to love you for the good things you do. It's hard for somebody to love you for your ugly, wicked ways. I don't want nobody to love me for the good things. Love me for my evil ways, for my not so good days. Love me through that, because I'm going to love you through it. Here I come. I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming. What happened? I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave my spouse like that. I can't leave you because we made vows, baby. Love me unconditionally. Don't love me with conditions. Because I'm going to love you unconditionally no matter what you do. Now, you can't be hitting on me now because that's a whole nother story. But love me unconditionally. So through this video, I kind of talked about a lot of things, okay? I got personal with it. I definitely wanted to thank Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. for allowing me to hold this colored girls gathering. I want to thank Rosa Parks. I want to thank CJ Madam Walker because she was the first self-made millionaire, Black millionaire. You get what I'm saying? So like, and I'm the next one, but I ain't no millionaire. I'm a multi-billionaire, baby. We gonna go up the numbers. And she was thinking like that back then. So now, 2024, I am who God said I am. I won't say I'm a self-made multi-billionaire because God made me. But I guess I can. But I give all glory to God. All glory to God. All the glory goes to you. So thank y'all once again. I am looking for sponsors. I'm just Kiana. I'm just a colored girl. That's it. So thank y'all. And leave comments. You know what I mean? Like, whatever your opinion is your opinion. I ain't got to listen to that. But, you know, leave comments. You can call me too. 414-296-1227. You can give me a call if you want to talk. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. I am on Facebook. I am on YouTube. So holla at your girl. Cause I'm gonna keep it real with you. I ain't fake. I ain't phony neither. I don't do that. I don't do that too well. So I don't do it. So if I don't do it too well, then I just don't do it. Being fake is just not in me. If I don't care for you, I say hi and I keep it moving. No conversations though, but I keep it moving. So I'm not a fake person at all. So like, and I mean to say that because like a lot of people are phony, they fake. I'm not like that. I keep it real. I don't pretend to be nobody else but Kiana. That's it. And that's all I can be. So thank y'all for tuning in. And